whoa, it looks so much better now. So that was cool. You know, we got indie games we're playing, right? We're doing Balatro, and tonight we're going to be doing The Coin Game, which is an arcade simulator. That's fun. But out of all the games I'm playing, right, there's nothing really new or that exciting. Indiana Jones is the newest thing. You know, Marvel Rivals, but again, it's not a blockbuster game. It's a fun multiplayer game, but nothing crazy. You know, I feel like next year, when we hit all the new releases, when the big ones start coming out, which we're going to look at shortly, I think that maybe what we can do is that Christmas week, one day what we will do is do a gaming schedule update where I will go through the entire gaming schedule and together we can figure out what's coming out when early next year to figure out my schedule of what I want to play. Because right now people keep asking me. They're saying, hey, are you going to play this? Are you going to play that? And I'm like, I don't even know when stuff comes out. And they're like, well, you know, what are you excited for early next year? I don't even know what comes out early next year. I actually legit have no clue. I need to sit down and look at it. So I think that's what we should do. Very soon, probably next week, we'll sit down and we'll do that. Okay. The one thing I need to do that I haven't gotten to yet, you guys have been nominating games for the Christmas Marathon next week for 2 weeks now. I need to have the time to sit down, tally those up, and make the poll. So now that I've got all the technical stuff down and I think everything is working, okay, I think I can finally try to get that done. So you'll have a week to vote on games for Christmas, okay? So by the way, we have settled it in. 1 week from today, next Monday, the 23rd of December is my annual Christmas marathon. All day long, we're going to be having festive fun with food, booze, games, festive attire, okay, and all kinds of good stuff. It's the one time a year where we're basically Christmas themed all day long, and we have a great time together. I love doing the annual Christmas marathon. It's one of my favorite things I do all year, and this year will be no different. In fact, this year I could tell you it'll be even a little better because I got a little bit of a special surprise, okay? Cool. So, good stuff. Yeah, anyway. So, out of all the games I'm playing right now, nothing's new and nothing's too hot or anything. But I feel like next year, once we start playing the hot new games that are coming out, that's when really the new setup will pop. Because right now, it's not that big of a deal when I'm not really playing anything too special. But when I'm playing hot new games in 1440p and great quality, you know, then people will be excited. Right now, a lot of people aren't even here watching, you know. Definitely the viewership is down because there's just no new releases or anything of excitement. But people will come back when there's a reason to. They always do. Yeah, Bill, I don't know. Bill says, what games are out in January? I don't know. I have to sit down and look at it and figure it out. So, okay. So before we get started with everything, because what we're going to do, obviously, we'll go through the schedule for the week. I want to talk about the big react I'm doing on Wednesday, the potential interview on Thursday, DS Politics this week, and more. We're going to talk about all this in a sec, okay? But let's get some shout-outs going. First of all, we start off with Game Ticker, a €2.22 cents. I don't know what they're called in you know, euros, what the broken euro is. I have no clue. Anyway, has a game story ever made you emotional or cry? I would say yes. You know, things coming to mind, a game like To the Moon, which of course I played now like probably over a decade ago. But definitely got to me when I played it. Let's see, what else? Oh, a game like BioShock. And the reason I say that is not because it didn't make me cry, but it really got to me when you get that plot twist. And that's all I'm going to say for those who have never played BioShock 1. That was one of the most well-written plot twists in gaming history. I would say Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect, when the credits finally rolled and it started playing that amazing credits theme, I felt like I had played the best sci-fi game ever made. I was just like, dude, I'm blown away. It's like interactive Star Trek, and I can't wait to see where, you know, the future lies for gaming, but this franchise in particular, because it just felt like such an amazing experience to me. But yeah, particularly has there ever been like a game that really made me cry? Well, you know, a lot of people say Final Fantasy VII when Aerith died. In Final Fantasy VII, when Aerith died, I didn't believe it. I thought it was bullshit. I was like, this is a dream sequence or whatever. And then they were revealing, no, she actually died. And I was like, oh, well, that's kind of weird. And then I just continued on. Like, I didn't really care. But a lot of people are like, oh, but I liked her so much, and I couldn't handle the loss. Like, for me, the older Final Fantasies are better. Like, for example, Final Fantasy VI, I feel like the plot is way better and way more emotional than 7. In 6, there's people whose entire families get poisoned and stuff. It's really dark and screwed up. Did a Medal of Honor campaign make me tear up? I have no recollection of that. I do remember the game that shocked me was the one where they used the white phosphorus. Do you remember that game? I can't remember what it was, but it was, you know, you're like a small military group, and you're in the you know, like the Middle East, I think it was, and you're invading a group, and you start using white phosphorus, and it just melts the bodies of the people, and it's like horrors of war shit. And it's like really gross. I can't remember what that game was though. Anyway, thank you, Game Ticker. I received a $2 tip to start off the tipping for today. What? It's just a nonsensical message I'm not even going to read. I'm serious. It's just, it doesn't make, it's, the name is a joke. I already said I'm not going to be wasting time reading like low dollar tips that are just dumb, nonsensical messages. I've already said this, right? I said it last week, and I'm sticking to it. This is a $2 tip with a stupid name and a stupid message. How about this? No, I'm not going to read it, but I'll say thanks for the $2. I'm not. If you want me to read your message, it has to be something intelligent, and you have to go more than $2 if you actually want me to read something stupid. Okay? So there. An anonymous $2. Let's see here. Oh, Spec Ops The Line. That's what it's called. Spec Ops The Line. Absolutely. Spec Ops The Line. There you go. All right. So, folks, some good news. Last night, well, let's recap yesterday. Indiana Jones was great. Indiana Jones, we made massive progress in. We went to an underground necropolis. It was supposed to be like underground tombs and stuff underneath the Vatican that were hidden. Tons of you know, puzzles and exploration and fun, platforming, combat. It was actually a really good time yesterday in Indiana Jones. And I feel like we're getting to the end of the Vatican segment. It even had said, if you're going to continue this story quest, be sure to finish up all the content in the Vatican first. So I'm like, oh, it's going to lead to the end of the Vatican storyline. So it was really good. Had a great time. Can't wait to play it again. But for whatever reason, the support was not very good. We only raised like $50. And I was scratching my head like, I wonder what happened, because the first 2 times we played Indiana Jones, the streams did well. We actually hit the goals. So it was confusing because it's the same game. I'm playing it and it's actually getting better in my opinion, and I'm enjoying it more, but the support wasn't great. And then someone said in the chat, you know, it really just depends these days on who's around or whatever. It's not necessarily the game. It's not necessarily you. You have people who like you and want to support you, but it's just not every day that they could do it. And I kind of get that at this point. Like, yeah, I think that's the case. It really isn't based on, it's not really based on, what game I'm playing. It's not based on if the stream is good today. At any given moment, someone might come in and actually support in a big way. And then I might have a day where no one can show up and then slow. So I feel like that's going to be the case moving forward, which is fine. So it's funny because the indie stream was fun, great progress and everything. The late stream was chill, Microsoft Flight Sim, and we far exceeded the goal. Like, far exceeded. I wish we had doubled it, because then we could have counted 2 for the goals. But it was over $200. People were happy. They were contributing. They wanted to fly places. We ended up flying like 6 different places, and it went really well, and people just had a great time. So there you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's this simple. I want to hit the goals because I want to do DSP Tries It, and I want to do it tomorrow. Okay? I want to do DSP Tries It tomorrow. It would actually be great, too, because tomorrow my wife has to work. So if we can order food, and she doesn't have to cook, that's perfect. We could have it delivered, you know, right for after my first stream, and we could do DSP Tries It live. All right? So Please today, folks, if you're here, please support the streams. All right, today we were doing Marvel Rivals on the first stream, and the first character that I'm going to pick is going to be maybe Squirrel Girl or Storm or someone like that. And then after that, you get to select the rest of the characters for the day. For a $20 contribution, you pick the character that's next. Okay? So we can start right now. Whoever does a $20 contribution, you name a character in Marvel Rivals, and that's the second character I'm playing today. All right? And then moving forward, we're going to keep doing that today. All right? So please consider contributing, and let's hit the goals. If we hit both goals today, we're locked in, and tomorrow we're doing DSP Tries It. Okay? If we only hit one goal today, then that means we absolutely have to hit the goal tomorrow on the first stream, which I believe is Bloodborne. It'll be the end game of Bloodborne. We're going through the hardest part of the Bloodborne DLC now. And if we hit it then we'll do DSP Tries It. The thing is, we're doing it this week. It's just a matter of when, dependent on what goals we hit. I want to do it soon, right? I want to do it tomorrow, lock it in, and that way we can work on the next one, right? We can decide what the next one will even be. Because remember, we talked about having a big milestone where we could do something special. So, please contribute today. Let's get the momentum going. Let's get some subs over on Kick. Because Kick right now basically has been really, really slow now at this point with support. I'm down, not even lying. I've lost about half of the subs that I had there. This month, for some reason, all the support has fallen off. Even though I'm co-streaming there every day. So let's get some support over there. Let's get some subs and gifted subs on Kick. On the YouTube side, let's get some super chats going. All right, let's get that momentum rolling in the right direction for today. Okay. I received a $4.20 tip from Sad Bunghole, who says, I hope you're feeling well and you managed to fix your broken toilet. I have 3 toilets in my home. One of them has been broken for tons of time, like years and years and years. And I don't fix it because I don't need to, because I have 2 other toilets. I don't need 3 toilets. I just happen to have 3 toilets. I have 2 full baths and 1 half bath downstairs. So I probably would not fix that toilet unless I redid the whole bathroom. I'll probably just redo the whole thing, like just put a new toilet in, everything brand fresh. But I'm certainly not doing that anytime soon. All right, I'm waiting for the economy to turn around. I'm waiting to be able to refinance my home so I can afford a full renovation of my bathroom. So I'm not fixing that toilet because there's no point. It's not a situation like someone like Cog who has no bathrooms. I have 3. Okay. Jade, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, that bathroom we don't even use. Okay, I don't know why people are so interested. This is such a boring topic, but so I have 3 bathrooms. Okay, I have the master bath, the hallway bath, and downstairs a guest bathroom. The guest bathroom is just a toilet and a sink. It works, no problems at all. Okay, the bathroom in the hallway is the one that we use now every day. It's got a full shower plus a toilet, so it's a full bath. That's what we use every day. Perfectly fine. In fact, that's the one I showed you the picture of that we redid. New shower curtain, new shower bar, new shower head. We redid everything recently. So it's like a new bathroom, basically. The only thing we have left, I bought a shelf that I want to put up on the wall, but I just haven't had time because I have to rip the other ones down and then put the new ones up, and I haven't had time to do it. So eventually I'm going to find time to do it. Just don't know when yet. And then we have the master bath. That's the one that's all messed up. That's the one that several years ago it started leaking in the wall. And the whole thing broke, like the handle broke, so we couldn't even barely turn off the water. And then come to find out, it looks like it's been leaking in the wall the whole time. So we just immediately stopped using it. We know you don't want to keep using it if it's leaking in the wall. You probably got mold and all kinds of stuff. So that one also, we noticed it's leaking at the bottom of the shower. It also was leaking, and there's probably mold there too. So we're like, just stop using it. So we did. We completely have stopped using that bathroom. We only use it because it's a dual sink. So we use it to brush our teeth. My wife uses it to put on her makeup in the morning, stuff like that. But that's it. That's all we use it for. We use the main bathroom in the middle of the hallway to do everything else. And so that one's just kind of like a almost unused room, except for like at night when we brush our teeth and stuff there, right? So That one also has a busted toilet. That's the one that has the broken toilet. That toilet, no lie, has been broken for the longest time. Like, I think it was 2016. I got a whole new toilet for it. Like, from the ground up. Brand new bowl, brand new tank, everything new. Okay? Within 1 year, it broke. Within 1 year, it wouldn't even flush or anything anymore. The whole thing disintegrated. The rubber disintegrated on the inside and everything. And it just didn't work. What a joke of a toilet. What a piece of crap. So all I did is I taped it up. I covered it in, trash bags and stuff. Like, you cover it so that way there's no open air with the water or anything. I drained it, and it just sits there dormant. I just don't use it. There's no point. I'm not going to get it fixed. I don't need it. Why am I going to pay to get the whole thing redone on the inside? It's stupid. I'll wait because I have to redo the rest of that bathroom anyway because of the broken shower. So I'll probably one day I'll just rip it all out. Okay. I don't know why that was important. I really don't feel like it was, but okay. What the heck? Anyway, sorry, I got some emails coming in. Okay. So there you go. Very exciting information. I'm sure you guys really cared about that, right? All right, so we have a few ways we can go today. I think what we'll do, let's briefly talk about the schedule. And then we could do a few things. We could look at things for DSP Tries It, which I hopefully will do tomorrow, because right now it's Popeyes, but maybe we'll find something better, right? Maybe we can actually find something better to order. I don't know. I don't know what new things are available anywhere. We haven't looked in a while. I have a follow-up to my story yesterday about a scammer who tried to screw me over, all right? So I have a few different things to talk about. And I hope that you guys will join me here today for a more chill stream, okay? So, in regards to the schedule, today it is more Marvel Rivals. I'm excited. Like I said, we'll start with either like Storm or Squirrel Girl or someone like that. We'll see, who I want to, use at first. And then you guys will choose who I pick moving forward. And a $20 contribution, you get to pick who the next character is. So right now, if someone does a $20 super chat or 5 memberships on YouTube or 4 subs over on Kick or a $20 tip, you pick the first character I'm going to use, okay? So let's get it going. All right, let's see who people want, and let's get the first character selected. Fair enough? Okay. So, then tonight on the late stream, it's the coin game. And for those who don't know what it is, I played this last week when I did my Indies Day. It's a game that simulates real-life arcades. So all those games that you would play, the games of chance, the ticket games and stuff like that, it's not video games, it's everything else. It simulates all of them very accurately. It's actually very similar to how it would be in a real arcade. So it's going to be very fun, and I'm very excited to try it out tonight because I only played it for like a half an hour when I played it, a week ago. And the game has multiple arcades. We went through one arcade, but there's many more to check out. So I think it is time to rejoin the epic nostalgia vibes. I was getting such cool nostalgic vibes playing it for the little time that I did, so I want to play it more, and I hope you guys will join me tonight. It'll be a very chill stream of the coin game, okay? Then, tomorrow, it's going to be Bloodborne on the first stream, and we are going to get pretty darn far into the DLC. Okay, we're going to likely get near the end. I don't know if we'll make it to Orphan, but if we do, it's very doubtful that I would beat Orphan because Orphan is so tough. Last time it took me several hours to beat him. So I guess we'll see, but we'll go from there. It'll be a fun stream of the end game of the Bloodborne Old Hunters DLC. And then tomorrow night, more Indiana Jones on the late stream. Okay, so that should be fun. Wednesday. The daytime stream is me doing my first long-form react in quite a long time. It is me reacting to the Mr. Medicare documentary by June the King. So I'm going to do it on the entire first stream. If we don't wrap it up then, we'll finish it on the late stream. We'll take both streams to finish it up. But if we do wrap it up, then on that late stream, we'll probably do something, relaxing, like maybe some Balatro or something like that. We'll just throw in a relaxing night stream. Now, as you know, if you've been paying attention, Thursday, I've invited Mr. Medicare himself to be a guest on this show. So far, I have heard no response whatsoever. And at this point, the formal, invite has been put out there. He's well aware of it. There's no way he's not. So the ball's in his court. If he accepts during the week, great. Obviously, I got to figure out how to get him on the show, whether it's over Discord, whether it's a different thing, whatever's easier for him. I'm open to anything. But I guess we'll see what happens and go from there. And if he doesn't accept, then that's that. No one can say, I didn't try. People have told me this is what they want. I'm trying to be as cordial as possible about it. No ill intent whatsoever. Just have him on the show as a guest, have a talk, and that's that. All right? Now, of course, complete morons on the internet, all being toxic, negative morons, saying things like, well, he's dying. I know. That's why I want to have a conversation with him. He's claimed that he's always wanted to talk to me. A couple years ago, excuse me, he wanted to interview me, and I said no. Well, now I'm available. All right? So, what? It's neither here nor there. Whether he's sick, it doesn't matter. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, well, he's too sick to be on the show. He's done his own streams. He's literally in the last few months done multiple streams. So, it's really a choice of, if he wants to do it and, if he's up to it, and that's fine if he's not. But now at least people can't say, well, Phil wasn't fair to him and Phil didn't give him a shot. And Phil always ignored him and blew him off, and that's on Phil. No, I'm doing, essentially what people are saying is the right thing to do. And, the thing is, doing it this way, now it's on his terms. If he chooses to accept, great. And if not, it's fine. He doesn't have to, but it's his call. It would be perfect because I'm reacting to his documentary the day before. It's going to be hot on everyone's mind, including mine. So it's the perfect time to do it. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's fine. So that day, obviously, if he's on the show, that's going to be the whole first stream. We're going to have this interview, and then we're going to have decompression after and all of that. I'm going to perform it just like I did my other interviews, where there will be no pop-ups, no contributions called out, nothing. It's just me and him. He gets my undivided full attention and respect. Okay? He's coming on the show. He gets full attention. Okay? So therefore, no idiots could say, oh, he monetized it and he did it to do this and then that. No, it's not because of that. In fact, the stream will be demonetized. There'll be no advertisements on the stream whatsoever. 0. And it'll just be a conversation. Okay? Now, after that conversation's over, then we're going to do decompression and talk about how all of it. And if people want to contribute, they can. But that's not the point. Okay? The point is, I've been told this is the right thing to do. This guy's wanted to talk to me for so many years. So make it happen. Okay. I'm doing everything I possibly can. If it doesn't happen, at least no one can say I didn't try and I didn't offer, right? Okay. Okay. And so, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, okay, I think that for a random stream, maybe I'll just do some Call of Duty. Because I haven't done Call of Duty now in a while. And I think that I could do a random stream of it. So it could be pretty fun, I feel. We'll see what happens, okay? If we do it or not. But I think hopefully either way, the day ends up being a good day. Okay? Cool? Cool. And then Thursday night, we'll probably... Well, here's the deal. Okay, here's what I want to really talk about. So right now, DS Politics, I've been doing every Thursday night. 1 week I did it Friday night, but I've been doing it every Thursday night. And it is the most viewed show I do on Kick when I do it. I always have over 200 viewers for the show. And I like doing it. I really do. Last week's show particularly, there was only 3 topics I talked about, but it was more than enough content for the show. Okay? Sound good? So, hopefully, you guys will continue to tune in and enjoy the show. But I'm not sure, thinking about it, if doing it every single week makes sense. All right? I'm not sure. So this week particularly, I'm eyeballing news stories and things to talk about. Now, I have a few lingering stories from previous weeks that I wanted to talk about, but I don't necessarily know, with all the stuff going on in politics this week, that there's enough to put together a great show. All right. Now, that could change. In fact, there's been weeks where all of a sudden in one day, 3 giant stories happen, and I'm very excited, and then I want to cover those on the show. So I want to pay attention and see what's going on in regards to this. And then if enough stories come out and things I want to talk about happen between now and Thursday, then Thursday night, I will do DS Politics. If not really anything is going on between now and Thursday, then I'm probably skipping it for this week. Okay? I'm not saying I'm never doing the show. I'm saying I don't want to just force myself to do a show that's not very good because I don't feel like there's enough topics. Okay? So let's see. Let's see what happens. Previously, every week I've usually had several different stories that I wanted to talk about by now. And now this week I'm like, damn, I really don't have anything. I've been looking every day. I'm like, there's really nothing going on right now. You know, we have silly follow-ups like, yes, the South Korean president got impeached, but we kind of knew that was going to happen, and there's nothing of substance to really talk about there. Oh, there's drones over in New Jersey. That's great. Do you have any information on them whatsoever? Do you know what they are? You know, we have nothing to talk about. We don't. So, you know, when there's some substance, maybe that's when I bring the show back. It could be, you know, post-Christmas show, because maybe a lot of political stuff will happen the week of Christmas, and then the day after Christmas, maybe that night we'll do it, right? Let's play it by ear, all right? But if there's not enough news, then probably Thursday night we'll do gameplay instead. You know, what will it be? I'm not sure right now. I guess it depends. Like, for example, if we get far enough in Bloodborne that it looks like we could just finish it, maybe I'll just finish the Bloodborne DLC that night and I'll beat Orphan and end it. And, you know, we haven't done Stalker all week, so maybe we'll do some Stalker 2 on Friday. And then maybe like Friday night we do something random. I don't know. Okay, we just got so much going on at this point with all the games I'm juggling that, you know, I don't have like a concrete setup for the end of the week. A lot of things are kind of, you know, up in the air dependent on how things go, right? So that's the schedule for the week. Good stuff. A few uncertain things. You know, basically Thursday's completely uncertain. Will Medicare come on the show or not? If not, will Call of Duty be good? Will I be doing a political show this week? Or are there not going to be enough topics and therefore we skip it this week? So that stuff's kind of up in the air. Either way, I'm still streaming and we'll still have fun together. Okay? Okay. So I have a follow-up to a story from yesterday. If you don't remember, yesterday I outlined the story of a scammer who tried to fool me into thinking that there was a sponsorship opportunity with an RGB lighting company. Okay? They gave me a link and said, hey, click this link and look at the non-disclosure agreement. And I said, no. All right? I'm not doing that. Why would I click on a link? I don't even know that you work for the company yet. Like, you would think first thing, if someone has an opportunity for you, they're going to contact you directly from the company, right? Well, this person did not. Oh, just click this link. So as I started to investigate further, it got more and more suspect. Oh, don't worry, you can trust me because here's my LinkedIn. Your LinkedIn? Do you even know how LinkedIn works? LinkedIn is just a resume website. Anyone can update it to say anything, right? So I just don't even get like why they thought I was that stupid, but I guess some people are that stupid, because I did hear that a lot of people have actually been hacked in the last week, and it sounds like this is the person who's been doing it. So yesterday I showed you all the details, all right? So you might say, well, Phil, why are you talking about this again today? Because, ladies and gentlemen, today I went over to check out this person's profile. Okay, hold on one second. So I went to check out this person's profile again the day after I blew. Now, remember, yesterday, this person had about 4,000 followers on X. Today, this person has 36 followers on X. In fact, okay, no update there. But as you can see, ever since I exposed them, they have not posted whatsoever, and they lost 4,000 followers. So it's obvious it was always a fake account. It was a botted account. There's a network of bots out there that all follow each other to make an account look legit. And it's completely fabricated. It's meant to make people believe, and then they click and then they lose their accounts. Like what's happened with this account, people were clicking this link to this UK signature website, but somehow that website would actually take control of your computer and apparently take control of your YouTube account. Because I believe this was the account that in the last week, a bunch of people in the FGC clicked on it and got their accounts lost on YouTube. And some of them got them back and some haven't yet. Pretty messed up. So this person was purposefully targeting people who were posting up like, you know, fighting game content or things from the FGC. I don't know why, but I think it's pretty messed up, pretty despicable. And I just want you guys to be aware that this stuff happens. These accounts are not legit, okay? And I just want you guys to be aware and careful, all right? Now, here's the thing. Most people probably are not going to get offers to do sponsorships and stuff, you know what I mean? But you got to be, you know, very careful about this stuff. If I get an opportunity, I usually know it's a scam because most people are not going to offer me a sponsorship opportunity. Then again, there are good situations. For example, this one. Oops, this frame keeps showing up. I don't know why. There we go. My store at darksidephil.shop, of which I'm wearing a piece of merch today. What a great time to bring this up. This was an opportunity where someone reached out to me, and I'll be honest, at first I thought it was a scam. I totally did. I thought someone was scamming me because, you know, most people just want to mess with me, but this is legit. This is a company that's working with me to sell my merch, which I really appreciate. We've got all these different designs of various different things. You know, the Dan Street Fighter, WoW Dude, the DSP Gaming Red Dead, the one I'm wearing right now. By the way, this logo I'm going to be using next year. I'm actually going to start using it on my YouTube channel in January. I'm going to finally swap out. I'm going to finally swap out the long-standing DSP Gaming logo and start using this one. So, yeah. So, hoodies, tote bags, mugs, including the official Level 1 podcast mug, by the way, which is a two-sided mug. See that? So, good stuff. So, please consider getting some merch for yourself. Now, FYI, if you buy it today, there's no way it's coming in time for Christmas. If Christmas is in a little over a week. All right? But maybe a year-end gift, maybe a New Year's gift for your loved one, right? And by the way, after $40, it's free shipping worldwide. So depending on how much you spend, if you spend $40, you get that free shipping, which you're going to want, right? So there we go. What's the best-selling product? You know, Kermit, I looked, and it looks like people are all over the place with what they're buying. Quite a few people bought Philomania stuff, but then people really like this Dan design. So a few people, you know, went for that. WoW Dude has sold, and some of this have sold. So it's a good mix, actually. It is a good mix. I would say right now the least selling thing, like I don't know if anyone even bought the Red Dead yet. And this I think sold maybe one or two products and that's it. But yeah, good stuff. And thank you guys very much. For anyone who has bought it, I get a significant amount of commission from each sale. All right. So thank you so very much to those who have purchased something. It's been great and it's helped out a lot. Okay, cool. All right. So, like I said, that's really all I've got for today. I didn't have a crazy amount of stuff to discuss today or anything like that. So what I'd like to do, there's a couple things we can do. Let's see what you guys want to do. All right, number one, I could show you some lighting stuff that I set up. I experimented with this lighting last night, and I set up a series of different animations so I could show you the animations. But we've been doing a lot of RGB stuff recently. I don't know that it's necessarily going to be something all of you want. So that's one thing we can do. Okay, number two, we can look into different fast food places and see if anyone has something new for the holidays for DSP Tries It. Because remember, the idea is Popeyes. We don't have to do Popeyes if we can find something better. Okay? So we could do that. We can bring up various fast food places and see what we can find. Or we could just sit here and we could do some Q&A and just, shoot the shit for a little bit and chat. It's up to you. I'll leave it completely in your court. What would you guys like to do? How are we going to celebrate New Year's? I have no clue because it depends on my wife's work schedule. She might have to work. Like, she has to work Christmas Eve. So that's why I'm streaming on Christmas Eve, because she has to work that day. So I might as well stream. Jay says he's wearing the Dan one or the Philomania one soon. Cool. Escanor says you should report the scammers with the spam option. It has a scam option in it. Not on mobile, it doesn't. I looked into it and it wasn't there. Maybe someone had said, and this is how stupid this is. Depending on if you're using the desktop or the mobile version of X, the options are completely different. Why? Hey, Mr. Elon Musk genius, why is your site completely different on the two different platforms? Why can't I report it on the one? It doesn't even make sense. So apparently you can report it, but it has to be on desktop. So, but anyway, as you can see, that account is going to be defunct. It lost all its followers. Basically, they're probably going to shut it down because I exposed it. You found the option on mobile, Escanor? I'll have to look into it later then. I know I did the screen grabs and I couldn't find it myself. All right, so what would you guys like to do? Would you like to see some new RGB lights? Would you like to do, look at some fast food for DSP Tries It? Or would you just like to do Q&A? Maybe we should do a poll. Or we'll just see if anyone answers in chat. The McRib sucks. I've had the McRib many times over the years. It's not good. It never was. I don't know why people even like it, honestly. Huh, 60s tostadas. We already did that. Donator's choice. Well, for that to happen, Stuart, someone actually has to contribute. As you can see, it's been pretty slow this morning. So, someone would actually have to contribute to request what we're doing. Oh, man. Brr. Paradigm 1, no. Is PayPal your only method of payment for new merch or donations? No. Merch, you don't have to use PayPal at all. You could use other payment methods. And as for contributions, we've got super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships on YouTube. And we've got subs and gifted subs over on Kick. There's many different ways you can contribute, not just PayPal. But that's why I do it. That's why I have all those ways, because everyone's, oh, I don't want to contribute via YouTube. I don't like that. Okay. You can use PayPal. Oh, I don't like PayPal. Well, then go over on Kick. Oh, I don't like Kick. All right, buy some merch. There's a million ways to contribute, and they all help. What am I going to get Jasper for Christmas? We'll probably get him some treats, and we'll probably get him some toys or something, as usual. We usually get him something nice. Good morning, Matt. How are you? Good to see you, Matt. People say Seattle food is good. Is this true? Well, I don't live in Seattle. I live in a suburb. Out here, it's primarily in variations of Asian food. So if you like Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Thai, Filipino, that kind of stuff, you're going to love the food out here. If you're into more European food, if you're into like down home, you know, comfort food, or if you're into like diner food, American style, none of that exists here. It's very hard to get that stuff. Me, I'm Italian. I love the East Coast Italian food I used to have when I lived in Connecticut. It does not exist out here. There's like no authentic Italian in this area. Huh. All right. Well, what should we do? No one was really definitively answered. How about just for the hell of it, we'll kill some time with this. Let's just take a quick look at different fast food things that are going on and see what's available, right? So, all right. So, first place, obviously, we know Burger King is all screwed up. Like Burger King was doing those burgers, those Whoppers, but you could never order them. They were only available to order for like a day, and then they removed it. They removed the option. So I'm trying to get my app to work. It's not even loading properly. Great. Nico, how are you today? Nico just became a member again. Now, Nico used to be a member. Yeah, look at this. It's glitched. Wow, that's a great sign. The delivery app doesn't even work. It's completely glitched because I was going to see if Burger King was on there. And it won't even load. Oh, now it loaded. Dang, it's slow today. It's really slow. I wonder if that's because a lot of people are ordering or just because their network's screwed up. Yeah, it's bad. I can't. It says an endless loading symbol that won't go away. Burger King has just a buy one, get one free chicken sandwich. That's it. Yeah, they still don't have those Whoppers that were available, the special ones. They're not there. It's been a month now. And they're not there. So they're never going to do that, I guess. So Burger King's out. I think all McDonald's currently has is, like you said, the McChicken. Not McChicken, the whatchamacallit? The McRib. But the McRib is not good. You get a 50-cent double cheeseburger, only in the app. Only in the app. It's not good. It, first of all, looks nothing like that whatsoever. Let's be clear. The McRib does not look like that, okay? The bun is nowhere near that good. The McRib is not that big. It's a very small patty thing. It's not even really rib meat. They lie. They say it's a rib. It's not even rib meat. It's like the offshoots, like ground up dehydrated rib meat that they form into a patty in a mold, which is disgusting. And that's what they give you. And yeah, right. It's less sauce, less onions. The best part about the McRib is definitely the sauce. The sauce is like a tangy, sweet barbecue sauce, and it actually has good flavor. That's the only thing you actually taste eating the McRib. You don't taste the meat. You don't taste anything. You just taste the sauce. You might as well just put the sauce on anything, and it's exactly the same as eating the McRib. Shout out to Otaku Wonder 98 for $1 super sticker. I appreciate that. Okay, so McDonald's is out. They suck. How about, let's see here. This is funny. People are saying KFC, but I bet this is terrible. Our local KFC closed. We had a KFC that was only like a block away, and they went out of business. Nothing. Just festive feast. That's it. Nothing new. Yeah, literally nothing new at all. So forget them. Even their website sucks. Look, their website's terrible. It looks like shit. Awful. Didn't even try. How's Taco Bell? All right, we already did this. We did the Decades menu. That's all they've got. So they got nothing new. Okay. We just did Wendy's, so we already know what's new there. Otaku Wonder did a $5 super chat. Would you sing the banana song again? It's so funny. No. I don't even know the banana song, but now I've added it to the funny clips that I play every once in a while. I wouldn't even say that it's a song. It was just me digging around because I was playing the awful, Donkey Kong 64. And I was just kind of being stupid and just saying random stuff. And then people were like, oh, it's a meme. I'm like, no, it's not. You're just very slow and stunted, and you think that kind of thing was funny. It doesn't make much sense. So forget Taco Bell. What about pizza places? Like, how about Domino's? Stupid. Nope. Just combos, but nothing new. Nope. No new items whatsoever. It's just their standard stuff. Okay. What about Pizza Hut? Nope. All they're doing is the triple treat box, which is their standard stuff. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and a dessert for $20. They have this tavern style pizza, which is probably it's bad. Look, it's like a cracker crust or something, which I hate. I hate thin, crunchy pizza because that's not real pizza. That's not what pizza's intended to be. Look how shitty that looks. That looks bad. And by the way, they say the large is $12, but that's because you're eating a cracker. All you're doing is you're eating a cracker where they put a tiny bit of sauce and cheese and toppings on top. You're not even eating pizza dough. So that's why it's $12 for a large, because it's terrible. Right? So that's not good. Arby's has a Christmas promo. Could you? Oh my God. Up a bullshit. What is this? 14 days of gifts. Limited time. That's it? A strawberry shake, a pumpkin pie turnover, and fried mac and cheese bites? This is terrible. There's nothing going on with fast food right now. This is awful. Right? What's up, King Michael? How you doing? Let's see. Papa John's. They're still doing the shakaroni. They've been doing the shakaroni for like 3 months. Man, they didn't want to put any effort into this, did they? This has been literally every time we've looked at DSP Tries it for the last 3 months, this has been on the main page. It's not even, it doesn't make sense. It's just a fucking pepperoni pizza. It's literally just a pepperoni pizza. Jack in the Box. Well, we tried Jack in the Box recently. They're doing whatchamacallit, smash burgers. I think that's the thing they're doing right now. The 24 days of Jackmas. Oh, God. What's new? Yeah, see, we already did it. It's the smash burger, which we did the triple smash burger challenge. So, yeah, there's nothing new here either. Wow. There's nothing going on anywhere right now. What about Sonic? Oh, this isn't even it. Sonic Burgers. There it is. God. Nothing new. What the hell was this? Are you kidding me? Is that Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie in 2024? Are you kidding me? Sonic paid to have them advertise their drinks in 2024. It's 20 years late. You're literally 2 decades late for this. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, there's not even anything new here. Look. That's their smash burger, by the way. This was pretty good. Their smash burger tasted pretty good. Yeah, they don't have anything new either. Nothing. Oh, man. What else? I mean, Popeyes, at least, you know, we're going to do it. I haven't done it in a zillion years, so it'll be fun to do. Buy one, get one wings? Really? Popeyes has an offer. Buy one, get one. Boneless or bone-in wings. Oh. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll buy one, get one boneless wings, and I'll get like that ghost pepper sandwich and stuff. Right now, Popeyes is seeming like the best option. We're looking at everything. We ain't finding anything, man, right? Okay, I got a question. We got to try something. Okay, a genuine question, because I really don't understand this. Have you guys even heard of this place, Papa Murphy's? So Papa Murphy's, you go to the store. You say, I want a pizza. You pay for the pizza. They give you the pizza, but they didn't cook it. It's just a raw pizza. And then you take it home and you bake the pizza at home. I don't get it. I totally don't get it. Like, they didn't make it. You paid them as if they did. Like, you pay them top dollar for their pizza, like they made the pizza for you, but you can't eat it yet because it's not cooked. You then have to go home and you have to cook it yourself. So what did you pay for? I don't understand at all. Like, I can understand if this was like a grocery store and they make them once a day in the morning and you just want a quick meal. So you go to the grocery store and since you're shopping already, like, oh, I'll just grab this and I'll warm it up at home. It'll be a quick dinner for the family. But I don't know why anyone would go to the building of Papa Murphy's that's supposed to be a restaurant and buy uncooked food, right? That is very confusing. What? Reminder, Phil has been fired from every job he has ever worked. Some idiot just said this on K. I was never fired from my original job at Everything Yogurt and Salad Cafe. In fact, they invited me back years later and I worked there again, so I technically worked there twice. I was never fired from Circuit City. I quit. I was never fired from Wells Fargo. I quit. I was never fired from Helicopter Support. I was laid off. The only place I was fired from was Best Buy, and that was disproven in court that it was a wrongful termination, and I was granted unemployment because of it. So technically, I was never actually fired legitimately from any job I ever had. You're just a dunce. What a fucking idiot. No, laid off is not fired. If it was being fired, you wouldn't receive what do they call it? What's the name of the agreement you get? It's not a separation agreement. It's severance. I got severance. I got a 2-month severance pay. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing? Anyway, getting back to the subject at hand. Listen, we're talking about Papa Murphy. Stop distracting. Okay? So what is the point of this? Like, let's take a look, right? Menu. So, specialty pizzas. Okay? Oh. This just looks weird. Oh. It doesn't even look good. That doesn't look good. Cowboy, pepperoni, Italian sausage, mushrooms, black olives, cheddar, herb and cheese blend, whole milk mozzarella, and a traditional red sauce. Chicken, bacon, artichoke. Papa's favorite, which is just like a supreme. Chicken and garlic. Hawaiian. I actually like Hawaiian pizza. Gourmet vegetarian. Herb chicken Mediterranean. So that's Greek pizza, Greek style. What? The Papa's Perfect? It's half Hawaiian and half pepperoni. Thai chicken. I've never had a Thai chicken pizza. I just don't I really don't get it. So, like, what's the pricing? Isn't it expensive? Isn't it like as if you're buying a pizza from someone that cooks it? So why would you buy it? See, the problem is if I do this and they're gonna ask for my location, they're gonna fuck around. They have a new cheesy stuffed crust. So $13.99 large cheesy stuffed crust pizza. It's just the same toppings with a cheesy stuffed crust, right? So I just don't get it. Why would you buy this ever? Like I said, the one thing I would understand, so you're at the grocery store, you're already shopping for groceries, and you're like, oh, I need to get a quick dinner for my family tonight, right? So let me go ahead and grab this, and when I get home, I'll, toss it in the oven fast, and then that's dinner for us. That I can understand. But you're not getting, super high quality. And by the way, those pizzas usually at the grocery store aren't that expensive. Like you can get a giant one for maybe 10, 20, or excuse me, 10, 12 bucks. In this case, $13.99 for a cheesy large pizza, but I don't get it. I just don't. I don't understand it whatsoever. It confuses me. So I never have eaten from there, nor do I think I ever would. I don't understand why I ever would. It just seems like pretty shitty. Oh, really? Animal Response says, in Washington, you can use food stamps and they allow you to use it on Papa Murphy's. It's kind of a treat for people who have no cash for fast food. So you can't use it on regular fast food, but they let you use it for Papa Murphy's? What the heck? Ellipsian says, well, the pizza would be hot when you bake it. No, Ellipsian, I get it, but the point I'm making is you're paying them as if they made the food for you, but you have to make it yourself. You have to go home and then bake it yourself. So then it should be cheaper because they didn't do the labor. The labor of putting it in the oven, cooking it, and then packaging it and giving it to you cooked. They didn't do that labor. So why are you paying $14 for a pizza they didn't even cook? It seems like there's something missing in the process. Like, for example, if it was if Papa Murphy's was cheap, like let's say you could get a large pizza at Papa Murphy's for $6, $7. I'd be like, makes sense. It's the discount place. You go there, you bring it home, you're cooking it, it's cheap, but it's actually full price. You can get a large pizza at any of the other places like Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's for $14. So I don't get it. Bizarre. Anyway, I don't get it. Okay. What was the other one? Someone had said, someone suggested Little Caesars. I haven't eaten at Little Caesars in over a decade. The one time I ever ate at Little Caesars was for DSP Tries It in Connecticut when they had first opened there. And it was not good, but also wasn't bad. It just kind of was. I was just like, I probably wouldn't ever go back. And I never did. I literally never did. The Pizza pregame. They have stuffed crust too. This doesn't even look good. Even their staged pizza doesn't look appetizing. It looks weird. It looks completely fake. Crazy Puffs. What is this? Dual experience? Wait a minute. I could get double experience in Call of Duty if I eat at Little Caesars? Well, I know what I gotta do now. Look, there's a Call of Duty guy with a pizza cutter on his chest. How nice. Now hiring. Oh, excellent. Yeah, look at that. Dude, pizza that looks like that is not real pizza. You do realize that a real cheese pizza doesn't look like that at all. At all. It's so completely crap. Americanized crap. Oh, it kills me because I like real pizza. Look at this and I'm like, oh, this hurts. I'm looking at it like, oh. Oh. Let's see, what else? So people were suggesting stuff. I'm looking here. Someone that said CC's, we don't have a CC's. They don't exist out here. We don't have a Culver's. We don't have a Church's. We don't have those things out here, sadly. How about, hold on a second. Nope. There's no Carl's Jr. that will deliver here. Yeah, there's no Carl's Jr. that will deliver here. There was only one Carl's Jr. near me. I think it went out of business. West Coast dining scene is trash. There is a Dairy Queen right next to me, right on this road. I am the premier pizza connoisseur. You're right. That's correct. So sadly, I mean, outside of Popeyes, I don't think we found a single thing, right? I honestly don't think a single one of those looked very good. In all honesty, I think they were all very subpar, and no one seems to have a new item right now. It's weird because someone had told me that some fast food places would have a new item, but I'm not seeing it, right? We haven't found a single place that has something new. No, we did look at Pizza Hut. We did. They have nothing. No one has anything new right now at all. No, sadly, all the pizza places out here are terrible. Like, there's places out here and they're awful. We've tried them. It's just greasy, low grade, not even close to being authentic pizza. It's really disgusting. Target. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to think of another one. Man. There's this really weird place. There's this really weird place. I want to see if they have a website. If I could find it. I think you'll get a kick out of this one. Well, these will not load at all. Holy shit. What is going on? I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it was one of these, but it won't load. The website, it won't load at all. What the hell happened here? The app is crap. That's what happened. I can't get the app to work right now. I think something's going on. But there's a local pizza place that is actually, they do these weird hybrid pizzas because actually, it's, if you can believe it, it's run by Indians, like people from India. So it's an Indian pizza place. And it's just funny because the pizzas are bizarre. It won't even load. It's all screwed up. Wow. What's funny is it's just that, like everything else is working. So it's actually it's the app, like the delivery app is not working well today. It's all screwed up. Oh, never mind. It seems like my wireless might be having issues because now the phone won't load X either. So, and the thing, I'm wired here. That's why this is working. It seems like my wireless is acting up. Great. I don't know why. And it's my new wireless router. I just bought it too. And now it's acting up. Great. Anyway, well, sadly, I don't really think that we found anything new. I would say it's still going to be Popeyes. If, when, not if, but when, because it is a matter of when we hit our goals of 10, okay, we're going to be ordering Popeyes. I think buy one, get one free wings they have. And, and I want to try that ghost pepper sandwich. Try some different things, right? Yeah, I was wanted to look. There is a restaurant. It's like an Indian pizza hybrid. Here, let me try. Is this it? I think this is it. Oh, I think I found it. I think this is it. Nah, maybe not. Because this is San Francisco. I'm pretty sure this isn't it. Yeah, check this out. You'll get a kick out of this. This is just weird. Curry Pizza House. They do curry pizzas. So you get Malai paneer, Malai chicken, aloo gobi, curry veggie delight, Indian gourmet veggie, chili paneer, shahi paneer. So it's these different curries, and they put the curry on pizza, which is really weird, obviously. Like, but it makes sense, you know. A lot of these, they're trying to go for like a more vegetarian option or something. Tandoori chicken on a pizza with white sauce. Oh my, butter chicken on a pizza. Shahi sauce, cheese, diced tomatoes, red onions, and chicken tikka topping. That's weird. Desi BBQ chicken. Odd. See, they do traditional as well. They do more traditional pizzas, see? They do the Hawaiian. They do buffalo chicken, bacon supreme. See, usually it's American style. It's like American style pizza. But then they have curry on a pizza. Like, I wonder how it would be, honestly. I don't know. I don't know. Probably terrible. Anyway, so yeah, sadly, I don't think we found many good alternatives whatsoever. Maybe if there is a curry pizza house near me, but I need my wireless to work, which isn't really working right now. Curry pizza house. Oh, it's far. There is one, but it's far away. There's also curry in a hurry pizza. Chicago pizza with a twist? What is that? Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's see if they have a website. This totally has it, too. And they're closer. Let me see if I can find this one. Maybe I'll try this. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Ready? They call it Pizza Twist. Okay? Where's the menu? I don't want to see the map. I want to see your menu. Oh, carry out. Let's say carry out. Oh my God, I don't need to select a fucking store. I just want to see your menu. Why are you so difficult? Why are they being so difficult? Because there's one in Kent. So that would be the one that I would get, but they're being really annoying. I actually have to click on you fucking assholes. I just want here. Let me see your fucking menu. Okay. Oh God, that looks so weird. They think that's, look at that. It doesn't look like pizza at all. Bizarre. So, okay, so here's what they've got. Why do they call it Supreme Pizza Twist? It's just like a Supreme Pizza. What's the twist? Why do they call it pizza with a twist? What's the twist? 3 idiots pizza twist? Creamy garlic sauce, fresh diced mozzarella, all natural. What else is on it? Meat? Why do they call it 3 idiots? Garlic chicken, barbecue chicken, and spicy chicken. 3 kinds of chicken. Well, why are they idiots? The Latino pizza twist? Wait a minute. They actually call it Latino? Diced mozzarella. That's $22 for a pizza. Canadian bacon. It's weird. It's Canadian bacon, but pepperoni too. And, oh, it's odd. It's an odd, and sausage? This was artichoke. Okay, fusion. I was right. Fusion pizza twist. Here you go. Here's the Indian ones. Yeah. So it's Indian food with pizza. This makes sense if they're going to call it a twist. Fusion pizza twists. Wow, they have a lot of different kinds. I might want to try this. This looks interesting, doesn't it? And this, they actually cook it. They actually cook the food. It's not raw pizza. I might get this. Manchurian chicken pizza twist? What? Bombay garlic pizza twist. All right. Well, this is an idea. It may be disgusting. It might be good, right? You don't know. Cool. All right, well, that's an idea. Think of pizza. It's called pizza twist. All right, let's think about that one. As something different, because obviously that's something I've never tried. A weird pizza, right? All right. Well, to end the show, pizza with a twist or pizza twist. The tandoori chicken one, it could be good. If the chicken is good, chicken on the pizza, it could be good. It could be disgusting, but it could also be really good, right? Okay. So, to end the show, I want to show you some of the scenes that I set up now for my RGB. I worked on this last night. I was messing with various different configurations. So, this is, let's see here. I'm trying to think, where did I start? So we went all the way through Cloud Flight yesterday. So I made a few for when I do DS Politics. Okay, the first one is breathing USA colors. So red, white. See how bright this is? This thing's insanely bright. And by the way, I'm at 27% brightness. 27%. This thing can go brighter by a lot. And I'm like, this thing is insane. So this is breathing red, white, and blue. But I can also do fading into each other. Instead of breathing, it's kind of like a gradient fade. See that? I actually think this is better. I think the gradient fade looks better, is faster, and it doesn't go pure black. So I think this is nice. Okay, pretty good. So, this one, I typed in, give me 4th of July, and this is what it gave me. So I think what this is supposed to simulate is like a colorful fireworks show. I think it's pretty good. It's not overwhelming, and it's a good variety of colors that pop. So it's kind of like a vibrant fireworks show behind you. So I do like this one. And again, keep in mind, I'm at 27%. Let's go to 100%. Look at this. This is 100%. It just blows up. Look at the color. It blows everything up. It's so bright. I'll go to 35% for now. Okay. This one, I said, give me a bunch of like relaxation colors fading into each other. So here's what it did. I think it's various like shades of blue that just kind of fade into each other slowly. It's pretty relaxing. Makes me think of like a spa or something. Pretty relaxing. And then we've got, I said, make silver and gold tinsel for Christmas, like silver and gold on a tree. And this is what it gave me. Pretty good. Like it does, it looks like a vibrant gold, and then it goes to like a metallic silver. It like alternates between. That's pretty good. And then I said, this is the one we were using all morning, winter ice fade colors. So this is what we've been using this morning. Fading between various different colors of blue, right? This has been pretty nice. Did we use this one? What was I using this morning? I actually don't think I was using this one. What was I using? This is the one I made. Yeah, winter ice fading, you know, and then relaxing blue hues. Is this what we were using? Maybe this is what we were doing. Relaxing blue hues. This is what we were using. Okay. Good. And then, you know, there's ones that we had yesterday, but I fixed them. Like, for example, this is a Christmas gradient between red and green. And I fixed it to look better because previously it was just red to green without anything breaking it up. So it could look like kind of pink and yellow. But I broke it up with like more a black color. So now it actually just fades correctly. Pretty good. That's right. 1 week and a couple of days before Christmas. I got this one that's supposed to look like a flowing river. It does. It looks like it's going this side to this side, like water flowing behind me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What's up, the bottom line is? How you doing? And then we have the other ones that we were already doing yesterday. Like we had the twinkling tree lights that we were using for part of the show. The icy scene. This is the one that Jade had requested. Like an icy scene. Like a pulsating ice. Someone that said they wanted like fire, so we did this hellfire. I want to do one that kind of looks like a fireplace or like a candle. I think that would be nice. This is pretty good. And then wormhole. Someone had said, what about like a wormhole in space? So I saved some of these from yesterday. So these are pretty good. We tried police lights and it wasn't really working. I don't think it can blink that fast, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, well, let's go back to what we were doing. We were doing relaxing blues. We'll just go back to that. Okay. All right, very good. I actually just have to blow my nose. My nose is bothering me, so I'm going to do that quick, and then we'll do some Q&A to end the show. I told you, this was just a very chill show. I didn't have any topics today, and I knew going into it I didn't. I was like, it's all right. We don't always have to have a million important topics to talk about. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. All right. So for the end of the show, we'll just open it up to some Q&A, see if people what they have on their minds and what they want to talk about today. Itzy says, did you play Okami? We played the HD version of Okami many years ago. I think it was on PS4, if I remember correctly. And I was liking it. But sadly, people on the streams complained and said that it was too boring. And they didn't like it. So after having played it a couple of streams, I think it was 2 or 3 streams, I had to drop it because no one was showing up. So, sucks. It's a case of a game I was enjoying, but the audience was not. Am I worried about the multiverse slop arriving in Elden Ring? Feels like the same slop done in MK1. Well, I think this game, the thing is about this new Elden Ring game coming out, what people don't realize is that it seems to me like it's supposed to be kind of just a fun game, a what-if scenario. This is not an official installment in any major, lore of a FromSoft game. Because there's crossover between different franchises. There's definitely Dark Souls characters in it. So it would make sense for that to be an Elden Ring, lore-wise. I think it's just supposed to be a silly what-if game that has fun gameplay. I think they're going for gameplay's sake, rather than it being lore-focused, right? So if you're okay with that, there's tons of games out there that are just gameplay for gameplay's sake that are addictive and fun. And the fact that it's supposed to be a roguelike where you have a 3-day cycle and all that, I think that's what they're going for. I don't think you take it seriously in the lore of the game, because then you'd be upset. It wouldn't make sense, right? Jade says, can you play Tori or Squirrel Girl or Venom? Who is Tori? I'm not going to play Venom because we used him already in the beta, but I might try a new character. So, Squirrel Girl, yeah, I haven't used it all. Maybe we'll try her. Yeah, it's not exactly. To me, it doesn't seem to be a serious game at all, right? Serious at the gameplay. You're doing this co-op, doing these daily runs, roguelike in that regard, but it's not a story game. It's not based into the lore of the real universes. From what I can see anyway. Okay. Well, you guys are very quiet today. I don't know why. You guys are like way quiet today. The bottom line is, I don't know, but I was just saying we need to do a gaming schedule update where I go through the gaming calendar and then we can see what's coming out in the first quarter of next year. Currently, I have no idea. So because of that, I can't tell you what I'm excited for until I go through the schedule and see what's there. When was the last time I took a vacation? 2012. 2012. I did take a week off in 2019 to go to Connecticut, visit my parents, and get married, but it wasn't really a vacation. There was not much vacation activities there, I don't know when I'll play another RPG. No. Again, I would play RPGs, but the audience doesn't seem to like them and doesn't show up for them when I do. It's not my choice to stop playing RPGs. The audience isn't into them, right? How's it going, X Shooter? Oh, man. Well, guys, we're going to start off Marvel Rivals in a sec here. and get started and see how it goes. But we need someone to pick the next character. We do. So remember, to pick a character, it's a $20 contribution. You can pick the character that I use for a large portion of the stream. So let's get that rolling right now. As you guys can see, contributions today have been very slow. Very, very slow. $17 for the entire podcast. So it'd be great to get some momentum going in that regard. Pantsu Senpai, using their 4-month membership message on stream. However, it is not a new membership, so it doesn't count for the goal. Says, shame RPG streams are comfy. I agree. Some of my favorite streams ever have been RPG streams. You remember when I played Giant Quest 11, how fun that was? Pretty sad that in the modern era, people just won't show up for RPGs. I don't know why. I really enjoy them. Oh, you meant Tony, Jade? Okay. Well, I'm trying to pick characters who I haven't used yet. I mean, I already tried Iron Man. I already tried Venom. I already had them in the beta. You know, this is a new game. I want to use the new characters first before I go back to returning ones. So we'll probably start. Maybe we'll try Squirrel Girl. See what she's like. Neil Smith has thoughts on a retro show where I could chat about experiences from the 80s and 90s. I would definitely enjoy that, but, you know, I have to figure out what would the format be. Would it be just talking? Would it be gaming? Like, how would we pull that off? How would we do it? I used Tella as well, Jade. I used all the characters that you're picking, Jade, I already used in the beta. Like I said, I want to try to use new characters. I mean, there's tons of them that I haven't used yet. Yeah, I wonder how we would do that. Like, could we have a day where it's like 80s day and I talk about the 80s? You guys ask me questions about what it was like back then. We could talk about TV shows and food and you know, all kinds of stuff, toys, how things were back then, video games, and then maybe I play some retro games. I did use Spider-Man. He was chaotic. He was so fast that he's very hard to control. At least in the beta he was. I have reacted to 80s and 90s commercials before. We did that a couple years in a row for Black Friday, but this year we forewent that. We didn't do it. Okay. So, all right, guys. Oh, I did own X-Men figures as a kid. Of course I did. I had a lot of them. All right, let's end the show and wrap up this very laid back, admittedly, podcast, right? We didn't have many topics to talk about today, and that's okay. Not every day do we have to have a definitive amount of important topics to discuss. This is very relaxing, but now we can chill. We can play Marvel Rivals for a few hours here and have some fun. All right, thank you guys. Tomorrow, we'll see what happens, right? What epic events will take place today between Marvel Rivals and the coin game? Will we hit some goals and get closer to DSP Tries It tomorrow? Will there be a development about Mr. Medica appearing on my show on Thursday. I have no clue about any of these things because I'm a hapless individual. But I hope to see you tomorrow. Another episode of the Level 1 Podcast. Peace out and see you then. Okay. See? So this is bizarre to me. Why on this screen is now this crooked? I literally just fixed it on the other screen, but now it's off center on this screen. I'm so confused as to how this is happening. I don't get it. Same thing. Look, why is it that on one screen it's centered, then I go to another scene and it's off center? The whole idea of having these scenes have shared stuff was that it would all work and I don't have to keep redoing it, but it seems like I have to keep redoing it. I don't even understand what's going on. It's dumb. Very confusing. These are all working, but watch, because now watch this. So I moved them, right? So now I'm going to go to the podcast. And now they're off. Well, that one's correct. All right, they're almost correct, but they're slightly off. See that? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. The whole linked scenes thing is very frustrating. I just don't understand it. You know. Anyway. All right, so folks, briefly, let me go ahead and take a break and use the bathroom. It will not be a long break. Just gonna see how my wife and Jasper are doing, and then we're gonna start with Marvel Rivals. All right, guys, please support the stream today. Obviously, the intention here, we want to hit the goals today so we could do a DSP tries it tomorrow. I want to do it. It's been weeks now. Excuse me. So please support the stream. In any way, all appreciated. Let's get the support rolling in the right direction. Okay. All right. In the meantime, enjoy these clips, and you gunk in my throat today. Hold on, here we go. There it is. Okay. Okay, I'll be back.